JT.
I gotta be honest, so I've been playing an awful lot of video games recently, and you're probably wondering why I'm driving. No, I'm not going to work. It's Easter Sunday. I'm actually going to Outback Steakhouse to pick up my dinner because we don't really have much food left in the house and we haven't gone shopping forever. I'm like, you know what? Outback Steakhouse is open on Easter Sunday. And not only are they open, but according to the guy on the phone, they are beyond slammed right now. So, interesting fun fact. But anyways, I'm playing a ton of video games right now. And I'm loving it. Like, I felt like I fell out of playing video games for, like, a solid, it was like a month and a half, 2 months, 3 months almost, where, I don't know, I was playing games, but I just wasn't really feeling it, if that makes any sense. I felt like I was going through the motions because I love video games, so I was just playing them to play them. Not necessarily anything of, oh, I can't wait to get back to X, Y, and Z. But then I decided to start playing The Last of Us, and I mean, that game, I've tried it like 3 different times, and I always had different just things come up in life that kept derailing me from continuing the game. And I was like, you know, I am going to make a concerted effort this time to actually play through this game. Because every time I had played it in the past, I had a blast with it. And I just wasn't going to let life get in the way this time. I was just going to play through it. And holy crap, am I glad that I did. Yes, I am like 5 years late to the party, but holy crap, The Last of Us. That's one of the best games I've ever played. And one of a reminder for everyone that if you have not played it, go play it. It's consistently on sale on the PlayStation 4 for the remastered version, even on the PS3 for the original, for like $10. Sometimes even less than that. I think it's been on like $7.99. Like, ridiculously low price for one of the greatest games I've ever played. Highly, highly, highly recommend people get around to that. But my point of this video is more to talk about how I'm getting back into gaming. So I started playing The Last of Us, and I was just, you know, that fire just reignited in my body, where I'm just like, yes, I'm feeling it. I am a part of it. This is what I love about gaming: the emotion, the attachment, the storyline, the controls, the environmental music and sounds, just fantastic. And then when I was getting towards the end of The Last of Us, no spoilers obviously, but Animal Crossing came out. And I was like, you know, I always casually liked Animal Crossing. I haven't loved it since the original on the GameCube, because you could play the NES games, and that was like my favorite part about pretty much any game ever, where they had the full ROMs of like Mario Brothers and Zelda and stuff. And then Nintendo realized that they could actually make a virtual store and piece them out or charge for an online membership. And they're like, oh, why bother including these games for free when we can charge people for them? So, a sound business decision, but it sucks, because that was such a fun little collectathon in Animal Crossing to be able to do that. But regardless of that, I've been having a lot of fun with the new Animal Crossing and the slew of events you can do. And today is the last day of the egg event with the Easter eggs and everything, which was totally ran its course. I was definitely getting sick of fishing and getting eggs. I just stopped fishing altogether. But I had my fun with it, and I'm having a blast with my son playing multiplayer. And then we found out recently you can play 3 players, so my daughter got involved, and we're having a blast as a family playing that game. And then Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. Just holy crap, right? Just a quick interlude. So I was playing Last of Us, then I got to Animal Crossing, and I was getting back and forth into Last of Us late night play sessions when my kids were asleep, so they didn't have to witness that horrifying stuff that was going on in the game. But I finally finished The Last of Us, and not like 10 or 15 minutes later did Final Fantasy VII Remake show up at my door from Best Buy, day of release. And I just finished The Last of Us, and I was like, man, you know that feeling you get after you finish a game, and you're like, man, I had such a great experience, I have no idea what to even do with my life now. That lasted for a solid 15 minutes before Final Fantasy VII Remake showed up. And I pumped it in, waited the, 35, 40 minutes of download time for the data disc, and then popped in the game and started playing it. And wow, just wow. It's not perfect. There are a couple of little things that came up during my playthrough so far that are, I don't want to say frustrations, just I kind of wish it was a little bit different, but for what it is, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. It's the reason why I wanted to make this video is to remind you guys that games like this, moments like this, even at the ages that we're at, they still exist. I am like emotionally enthralled in the storyline to the fact of like, to the point where I'm literally losing sleep over the game because I can't wait to wake up in the morning to go back and play it. And it's been a very, very long time since I felt that way about a game. All right, I just got to Outback here, so let me figure this out and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so apparently I need to wait for them to come out to me based off the sign on the door. Gotta love the times we're living in. Okay, so anyways, yeah, Final Fantasy VII, I'm not gonna do a review right now on it. I've had a few people request me to, and I might. I mean, my reviews that I do always tank on the ratings and views. I put a ton of time into them and they never go anywhere. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll just casually talk about the game and make a video more in-depth about it. But for right now, I just wanted to make this video to say, you know, sometimes we go through these pockets in our life where gaming kind of takes a back seat. And there was a week or two period there where I was like, am I growing out of gaming? Am I getting too old for this crap? Is it not really something that I'm going to be doing my whole life? And I realized that, no, that's not true. I feel like after this week, I realized that gaming is something that kind of comes and goes. You can't focus on it always being omnipresent every second of your life where you focus on playing it all the time, because you do need to step away. You do need a variety. You do need to focus on life in general. It's those little times that you can find to get away from gaming that just make it so special. And when you have a great experience like The Last of Us, like Animal Crossing, like Final Fantasy VII Remake, like so many incredible titles out there, it reminds you that, you know, there are things to look forward to in life. And even if you're feeling depressed or down or frustrated, it's escapism. Like, there were moments I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake where I was completely taken away. Like, I took a break and looked out my window while I was playing, and I saw, like, the sky, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually not in this world. I'm in reality. But Final Fantasy VII Remake has taken me away from reality and put me in a different world to live through the experience of these characters. And it's absolutely breathtaking, fantastic, and yeah, I'll talk about it more in the future. Not going to keep rambling right now, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out there on this little situation I was going through, in case anyone else was feeling similar. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all are staying safe out there. And as always, you stay smashing.